My name is Paul Brumbaugh, and I'm coming to you from Ed Studios in San Francisco, lovely downtown San Francisco. And I'm hanging out with you, and it's time for The Edge. I'm reading today's headlines as brought to you by us here at Ed Studios. I just noticed I went live multiple places. Hey, there you go. Hi, Facebook. Hi, YouTube. Good to see you guys. Let me bring this to you. I'm recording, and I'm trying to turn down my monitor. I'm bringing you today's headlines. Right out of the peninsula, Daly City. From the peninsula to Daly City, residents were on high alert after scores of mountain lion. That's right, mountain lion sightings near homes in the last couple of months. On Monday morning, Lori Galoob came face to face with a cougar in her backyard. She said her dogs were barking at a tree in the rear of her yard in Daly City, which she thought was just another raccoon or cat. Turned out to be one of those mountain lions. I noticed this big tail hanging down, and I was like, oh my God, what is that? Galoob looked right at it, and it was right down at me. He looked right down at me. The mountain lion, it was very scary. I screamed a couple things, and I won't repeat those words. And then I ran back inside. Daly City Police warned residents to be cautious leaving their homes as they kept a close eye on the cougar with the help of a drone. Hey, there's something good for drones. Mountain lion was eventually spooked by the sound of a lawnmower and went into another yard. Probably not towards the lawnmower. The Department of Fish and Wildlife remained on the scene throughout the night. Galoob said they wanted to make sure that the animal left the area safely and no one got hurt. It's concerning, but also I feel bad for the mountain lion because their habitat is kind of shrinking. So they're having to try to go to other areas to search for food, Galoob said. I'm going to think twice when I go in my backyard from now on. At least a half dozen residents in San Carlos, Redwood City, have all shared surveillance camera footage of mountain lions lurking near their homes at all hours of the day. One resident warned neighbors after his camera recorded a mountain lion that had returned 2 days after killing a deer on the front yard not too far away. Jim Williamson said his 79-year-old father's surveillance camera had recorded a mountain lion at least a couple times outside his San Carlos home over the last year. He's not surprised that sightings of the powerful animal. People just need to be careful, Williamson said. We're just so close to the edge of the hills. We like to go for walks. But when it gets dark at this time of year, early, we're always looking. So, again, mountain lions on the peninsula. Hope you guys are checking us out. Where are you guys checking us out from? We're wondering where you're at, where you're calling us from. I would have you call in live. We're working on the phone lines. We're working on everything here at Ed Studios. I need your help, but we won't go there. If you'd like to help, send me a direct message on whatever platform you're watching me on currently. Let me see what else I got for you. Got some more headlines. Of course, they love to give you spam, right? They do. By the way, I do have our chat on. Feel free to comment. It will pop up here on the screen. I will be glad to answer anything for you. Let me see here. COVID numbers are shrinking. By the way, I'm doing a live show in Redwood City tonight, 2650 Broadway in Redwood City. That's right, 2650 Broadway in Redwood City. It's at the Hub. Show starts at 7 o'clock. 7:30 actually. 7:30 goes to about 9:30. $5 donation, minimum donation. Come check us out. We would love to have you there. Again, that's 2650 Broadway in Redwood City at the Hub. Okay, let's go to Palo Alto for some news. This comes to you from the fine people. I'll stop the video so you don't have to listen to their report on it.
What health experts say. I'm Amanda Starantino.
Oh, jeez. Hey, that's pretty good, right?
What health experts say we could see the peak in this surge of positive cases.
That's nice that they're letting me pause this.
At Fremont Central.
Let's try this again. Sorry, guys. That's how professional I am when I'm doing this by myself, one-handed. All right, burglar breaks into a Palo Alto home with garden shears. Okay, there we go. Palo Alto police say they arrested a Half Moon Bay man who tried breaking into a home late Sunday and attacked a man using large hedge shears. That's right, officers responded to an 11:45 p.m. report of a robbery in progress in the 1100 block of Oregon Ave, which is actually Oregon Expressway, and found the suspect, 26-year-old Alexis Gomez Quesada, walking nearby and apprehended him at 11:50. Wow, 5 minutes later they got him. There we go. Police arrested him on suspicion of residential robbery, assault with a deadly weapon, and being under the influence of narcotics. Yikes. Quesada used garden shears to break the glass in the front door and enter the home occupied by a couple and their 2 children, according to the police. Quesada allegedly swung the shears at the man but did not hit him. The victim grabbed the shears and struck Quesada once in the shoulder before the suspect walked back out the front door. Neither man was injured by the shears, but both were treated for paramedics for cuts and broken glass from the door. There you go. So there's another thing. San Francisco is scaring me. Our studios are here in lovely downtown San Francisco, but every time I walk these streets, it scares me. There's still a missing woman in the Tenderloin. Let's check that out. Let's see if I can get those headlines for you. All right, let me see here. All right, this news comes to you from Edge Studios, but of course, originally originated through San Francisco NBC Bay Area. Thought I'd let you guys know what's going on. And actually, I can share this picture of this girl. Let's do that too. I'll share it afterwards, after the report. Okay, Bay Area family is asking the public to help them find a woman who hasn't been seen in more than a week. According to the family members, a 28-year-old Morgan Manuel was last seen in San Francisco's Tenderloin neighborhood on New Year's Eve, which now is, 12 days later. But family members only discovered about Manuel's disappearance on Friday. Manuel's family believes she could be in San Francisco or probably the Oakland area. The family is offering a $5,000 reward for the information that could find her. San Francisco police said they are investigating the case. Anyone with information on the investigation of Manuel's whereabouts are urged to contact San Francisco police. Let me give you a picture of her so that you guys know. Here we go. Cool. Let's give you a picture of her. That's her. And we'll have her block me. Looks like we have some comments already. Thank you guys. I appreciate your comments. It looks like I have comments, but I don't see them. There we go. Hey, Rich. Good to see you here in Eugene. And KJ Smith. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am definitely married now, guys. So here's the nice woman. See if I can get it a little bit bigger for you too, even. That's her. Poor lady. Again, she was last seen in the Tenderloin in San Francisco on New Year's Eve. Any information, please get it out to the authorities. They say, please, anyone with information on the investigation or Manuel's whereabouts is urged to contact the San Francisco police. There we go. There's her picture. So that's what it is. Every day I'm here, it scares me a little bit because I see a lot of people utilizing drugs and doing stuff that, is really kind of crazy. Ladies off, Paul, he's taken. Men too, KJ. I appreciate that. Good to see that you're out there. Are you making music for us, KJ? If you do, you should message me now. Do a messenger, get me on live on Messenger, and I'll put you on the screen, and you can play some music for us. Let me go back to the news just because I can, right? Okay. Going to the news. What else do I have? Again, you'll see me live in Redwood City. Please go subscribe to Edge Studios in San Francisco. Edge Studios on Facebook. It will be edgestudiosonline.com as soon as the website is up, which I expect that to be up in the next 48 hours. And, the shopping cart killer. Okay, we'll read this one. So if there's younger children and you're worried about them being around, go ahead. This is where you tune out of me. An apparent victim of the shopping cart killer suspected in the deaths of 5 women in the Washington, D.C. area was a Reading woman who gone missing after traveling to the nation's capital. Stephanie Harrison, 48, was last in contact with her family on August 19, 2021. A missing persons announcement from the Reading police said she had traveled to the D.C. area for a sightseeing visit, relatives say. Her family told police she was in a vulnerable mental state. On December 15th, her body was found in a large plastic container near the Moon Inn in Alexandria, Virginia, the motel where her sister said she had been staying during her trip. Anthony Robinson, 35, who had also stayed at the Moon Inn, has been charged with the killings of 2 women whose bodies were found in November. The police are investigating his possible connection to 3 other deaths, including Harrison's investigation says Robinson met his victims on dating websites. Ooh, watch out, guys. Don't be catfished. And lured them into motels where he killed them and transported their bodies in shopping carts. He has no prior criminal record. And after the discovery of the 2 victims in northern Virginia City 2 days before Thanksgiving, police used cell phone records and video surveillance to determine that Robinson was a suspect. He was arrested the same day, November 23rd. The map shows, which I can show you the map, but you don't need to see the map, where the hotel was, where the bodies were found, and all that stuff. They could break it down, but what a sad story. Be careful out there, people. You just don't know what's going on because we're all in this heightened emergency right now, right? We've all kind of had it up to beyond here. We're so fatigued. Every one of us is tired. Every one of us is hurting. Everybody has their own internal crisis. You don't know it. No matter how happy they look on the outside, no matter how much their Instagram or Facebook or their social media portrays them as being a happy person, everybody's going through it in some level, okay? I don't care how positive these people are, that's what's happening. So if you're dealing with people that do actually have mental health issues that are, even if they weren't going through mental health issues, a lot of people are now. They've been painted into that corner by this pandemic, by the resurgence, by the variants. Even the show I'm doing today, live in Redwood City, there's going to be social distancing. There is vaccine and mask mandates in place. Every time a comic uses a mic, we switch out the little condom on the mic. We call this the mic condom. We take that out. Looks like I have another question. Sorry. Cool, you sent me a file. Means I can play it? Oh, cool. Let me do that. But that's it. We are being safe. And they're wiping down the mics. They're taking off the condoms. They're switching it out between each artist. We're being safe, but it doesn't mean it can't happen because we know the Omicron is a little bit more, it's a lot more contagious, not as severe in the reactions, but all right. Let me see if I can bring up KJ's file, and I'll do that for you guys right now. I'm guessing you sent it to me on Facebook, right? Here we go. By the way, KJ Smith, please make sure to give us your plug in the comments down below. Give us your plug down below, your website, stuff like that. Let me see if I can bring this up for you. And then I'm going to go mute. You guys are going to listen to his video. Oh, it's a voice one, huh? Oh, geez. Okay, it's a voice one. So I'll sit here and play it. And Reggie Shorter, that's true. A mic condom, that's right. Thank you, Reggie. Make sure you use that mic condom. That's always a good thing. Reggie, you want to do a guest set tonight? Would you like to come down and say hey to me? Say hi to your lovely. Let me see here. Let's give you this file. Let's go ahead and just play it. I don't gonna have to show it because it's an audio file, so I'll play it.
Something to say to those I can't repay for all that you've done for me. You'll never know my face or what took place when my life was crashing. And though I know I will never meet, I wish I could thank the team that gave a life back to me after all. Unspeakably wonderful, unspeakably wonderful, 'cause it's wonderful, it's wonderful.
In this video, we're taking a closer look at visual effect graphics.
She's happy and alive is another gift for me. She will never know the pain of those who have the same before your discovery. And though I know it can never be, I wish I could show the team the girl that gave back to me after all. Unspeakably wonderful, unspeakably wonderful, 'cause it's wonderful, it's wonderful. And every day that I'm alive, I get to see those bright blue eyes. I know it's a memory. Wouldn't it be without you? I know that on that day you were able to say it's wonderful. It's wonderful.
That was KJ Smith here. Give it up for KJ, everybody. Loving that. KJ, what is it? You're working on a full album. That's great. Comes out in the spring. Again, KJ Smith. I believe it's kjsmith.com. Make sure you do it. Oh, and today was the 100th anniversary of the first insulin shot ever. There you go. That's his day job. That's what he does during the day. Again, that's KJ Smith. What's the title of that song? KJ, you'll give it up there. Thank you for sharing that with us. Who else is out there? What else can we do for you? Let's see what else we got for you here in the news before I get going. Again, oh, you don't need to see that. You really don't need to see my news. There we go. Oh, no, you still don't need to see that. See the kind of stuff I'm working out? That's what I'm saying. Unspeakably Wonderful is the song title. Give it up for that one. So let me see here. I hope that we don't keep getting our audio mixed up, but I'm glad that you guys got that. Okay, as Dr. Anthony Fauci testified on the government's response to the coronavirus pandemic on Tuesday, he was caught on a hot mic moment calling the senator a moron. The chief medical advisor to the president mumbled to himself after Senator Roger Marshall questioned him about his finances that were already publicized. They're basically public domain. Marshall said that according to Forbes, Fauci had an annual salary of $434,000 in 2020. He asked if Fauci would make his finances public, but as a government employee, Fauci's financial information is already available to the public. Let me see here. Fauci, who was testifying alongside senators for the Disease Control and Prevention Director, Rochelle Walensky, Food and Drug Administration Acting Commissioner Dr. Janet Woodcock, and others, said he did not know why Marshall was asking the question since his salary has been public for 37 years or so. And all you have to do is ask for it. Marshall asked Fauci if he is willing to submit to Congress a financial disclosure that includes your past and current investments under the Freedom of Information Act. The names, titles, and salaries of a civilian government employees are considered public information. Fauci is the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, assured Marshall his financial records were already available to the public. The Ethics in Government Act also requires public financial disclosure by senior U.S. government officials. There we go. And this is why we have KJ and other artists submit their original content, because that way we can read this dreary stuff that's going on in our world and still play something else. Who else do I got out there? I want to thank you guys for hanging in there. I've been live for about 23 minutes. I'm going to get out of here pretty soon. Make sure to give us a lot of love. We're looking for that love here. Make sure to give it to us online down below. I want to see the hearts. Where is it? The hearts. No, it's over here. Haha. The hearts go up the screen. Do this. I want to see the hearts going like this. Give us lots of love. Go subscribe to our channel. Follow our channel, Edge Studios on Facebook. I will start hawking the website as soon as it's up and running. We are looking for your support. We're looking for original artists here in the Bay to share their talent with you guys around the world. So again, thank you much for hanging in there. My name is Paul Brumbaugh. Keep standing up. And again, thank you, KJ, for your lovely song, Unspeakably Wonderful. And look for his album coming out in the spring. So that'll be good. Make sure to go subscribe to them. I think that's it. Feel free to call into Edge Studios 650-503-3435. Again, that's 650-503-3435, and we can answer your questions. We would love to have you on our station. Have a great night, guys. Make sure to check me out in Redwood City tonight at the Hub, 2650 Broadway in Redwood City. Show starts at 7:30, and somebody else just left another comment. Thank you. I appreciate the good luck. I know you're out of town. Stay safe. You guys stay safe. Keep standing up. My name is Paul Brumbaugh, and I'm out of here. We'll see you next time here on The Edge.